Hello, my name is Mary Marr and I am a home economics teacher in a special needs school in County Kildare. Getting ready for cooking. Use a hairband to push back the hair from your face. Use a bungee to tie up your hair. Most important, not to let hair get into your food. Take an apron and put on an apron. Roll up long sleeves and wash hands. Follow this 10-step hand washing video that is shown earlier. So now we have got ready for cooking, we've washed our hands and we're going to clean the table. Follow the step-by-step tutorial given in a previous video to complete this. Hello everybody. Today we're going to make a smoothie, and the recipe for this smoothie can be found in the YouTube video under the description section. So first of all, we collect our ingredients: a banana, milk, fruit. We're using raspberries today. We're using frozen raspberries because I was unable to get fresh raspberries in the shops. And we're going to use a yogurt. And it's very important when we're using yogurt that we look for low sugar yogurts. And these would be on the description. Next, we collect our equipment and we name our equipment for our students. We have a blender, we have a measuring jug, chopping board, kitchen knife, small spoon, gloves, a glass and a colander. Next, we take our method. So we are going to open our milk, and your student may need help with the milk. We are going to fill a full glass of milk to nearly to the top. Take your milk and pour it into a jug, and it's a good idea to have a wide base to help your child to be able to put the milk and the yogurt in. So close up your milk and we'll put that back in the fridge in a few moments. Next, we open our yogurt. So look for the little tab, and your student may need help with this, or your child. So we open the yogurt, place the cardboard on the side, or the plastic. We take a small spoon and we spoon the yogurt into the milk. And it's helpful to explain to your child or your student that, you know, the milk comes from the cow and yogurt is made from milk, also a dairy product. Very good for our teeth and our bones. And we will place the yogurt tub to the side and our spoon. Next, we put on some gloves, and the reason we're wearing gloves is because we don't want any germs to go onto the food that we're using, because this food is not going to be cooked, and I term that at school, it's ready to eat food. So we put on our gloves. Now, if you don't have gloves at home, it's okay for your student to make them as long as they are the ones that are eating it or drinking it. Next, we're going to count out 8 raspberries. And this helps counting skills. You can put in 10 or 12 if you wish as well. So I'm going to count out 8 raspberries. from my frozen raspberries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's no definite number on these, but it helps counting skills. So count as many as you wish to. Next, I'm going to go over to the sink and I'm going to rinse the raspberries. So turn on the cold tap and rinse your raspberries. It's very important, especially if you have fresh raspberries or strawberries. Now, give it a shake, and to prevent water falling on the ground, put your hand under the colander, carrying it back to the table. Now we're going to take our raspberries, and here again you can count them, putting them back into the jug. Okay, so now our raspberries are in our jug with the milk. Next, I'm going to take my chopping board and my banana, and I'm going to peel the banana. So your student may need help with this. We take our knife and we're going to cut the banana into small slices. And the most important thing is we cut downwards on the chopping board and move our hand backwards as we're cutting. So I tell the students in school to keep their little fingers back, and I call that the claw hold. So if you can imagine a little bird on a wire and they have their little feet pulled backwards. So we do that with our hands to prevent us cutting up at the top of our hands. We really don't want to cut our hands. And bananas are very easy for your student to cut because they're very, very soft. And we're cutting it into slices. So next, we take our banana and we place it in our jug. And you can count here again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Next, I'm going to take off my gloves because now I'm not going to be handling any food anymore. So I'm going to take my plastic gloves, my banana skin, my yogurt over towards the bin. Now, the banana skins and the plastic gloves are non-compostable, so I'm putting them in my first bin. Closing my bin, I'm going to rinse my yogurt tub because my yogurt tub is recyclable. So I'm rinsing it out, give it a little shake, and I'm going to put it into my recycle bin. Just give my hands a little rinse there after the bin. Next, I am going to take my mixer and I'm going to take my smoothie over to an electric socket. Very important to make sure our hands are dry so we don't have any electric shocks. Take your plug and plug in. Make sure your mixer's not turned on. Now, holding the jug by the handle, place your mixer, your blender into the jug, well down, and now we're going to turn the blender on and we're going to blend the smoothie. And you can explain to your student that white and red make pink. We had white milk and we had red raspberries. We plug out our mixer. We take the mixer and the blender and we separate it. Now, remind your student you cannot wash the plug. Take the bottom of the blender, you put your hand under it so no scraps spill, and we're going to rinse it under the hot water just to get the smoothie off. Give it a shake and make sure your hands are dry. Now we take the bottom of the blender and we're going to roll the flecks around the bottom, just for tidy. Your student may need help with this, and place it away in its proper place in our bowl. We take our smoothie and we're going to pour it into the glass. Now, it's very important to remind your student that a smoothie is very, very nutritious. We have used fruit, berries and a banana, and we have used milk and yogurt. So it's considered a very, very healthy snack. You can have it for breakfast, you can have it as a snack in the morning or a snack in the afternoon. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and please try making this at home.